Alright, this is John Cole with OKRaw.com. Today we have another exciting episode for you. In this episode, I'm going to share with you guys actually what I got this month, end of December, at the produce terminal in LA. Scored some really good deals. And when I get bored of the fruit situation that I have in my city, I literally drive to the next state for 5 hours to score some of these deals. A lot of the stuff you won't see in this episode are actually, I probably got about, 8 flats of plants at Plant Nurseries, and then I just got a couple more today. So I have lots of greens and vegetables to grow in my garden. That's the main source of my vegetables that I eat primarily is the greens. That's why you're gonna see actually I haven't bought a lot of vegetables, plus generally I don't buy vegetables in bulk because they don't last as long, especially during the winter time when the weather's cold outside, so I can actually even put some of this stuff outside or in the garage where it's nice and cool and it'll stay fresher for longer. So with that, let's go ahead and start unboxing the trunk of my car. So first, of course, got lots of vegetables, including whole flat of spinach I'll be planting. Next, I got a flat of edible flowers. These are, this is from CPG Nursery. I encourage you guys to eat flowers. They're really rich in pigments, and these pigments contain different nutrients that are good for us. Another mixed flat of vegetables. This one's really cool. Got nasturtiums for the flowers, which you could eat, but you could also eat the leaves. I got some celery, Chinese pink with the pink stem. I got some of my famous red vein sorrel. Got this really cool heirloom butter, red lettuce. And then I got some celtuce, which is basically lettuce grown for its stem. Next, we got a whole flat. Look at how pretty this is. A whole flat of bok choy, that's like red. The specific variety is cabbage ruby pak choy. So I really love my red and purple vegetables, and I want to encourage you guys to eat red and purple vegetables and fruits. All right, let's go ahead and remove the tarp and show you guys what I scored. All right, coming out first, we got organic strawberries. Basically, each flat was 13 bucks. And each flat is 8 pounds of strawberries. So that's 8 pounds of strawberries for $13. Such an amazing deal. All right, coming out next, we got some exotic bananas. I don't really like even the Cavendish organic bananas. I'd rather get some unique and different ones. So instead, I got red bananas. And a case of red bananas, which are basically 20 pounds, was only 10 bucks. Now these red bananas contain, the red pigments and have more color to them so that they are healthier for you guys to eat. Next coming out, we also got some standard yellow bananas. And I don't just get usually any old yellow bananas. I prefer the little baby bananas. So this is a case of baby bananas, 15 pounds. It was 8 bucks. And these are like really nice and ripe. They're all spotted up, ready to eat, and they'll be delicious. Next, we got the score of the scores. This is what I was really most happy about today, finding. We got organic cherries. So these are organic cherries, 5 kilograms, so that's 11 pounds. And these are organic with a little certification thing, USDA. Organic cherries, this box of 11 pounds of organic cherries, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 little bags. 25 bucks, guys. Amazing. I'm eating cherries in freaking January. I encourage you guys to find a lot of berries. I got strawberries and cherries. Cherries are rich in anthocyanin compounds. Quite good for you. They're probably one of the most nutritious fruits you guys could get. And of course, spring will be here before we know it, and then it'll be US cherry season again. Now, as much as I love my temperate climate fruits, I also like tropical fruits, and I can't resist when I find some good tropical fruits for a good deal. So basically what we got here is we got a whole case of papayas, and this is probably like about 33 to 35 pounds of papayas. And all these papayas, non-GMO, Mardual from Mexico, $10. So I'll be enjoying some papayas and sharing them with some friends. All right, next I found the score. So I basically got 4 of these, 2, 3, 4. And what these are basically baby coconuts, young Thai coconuts from Thailand. And they basically take off the husk. So they're really cool. So how they work is they're all wrapped up, and I hate all the stupid packaging, but basically all you do, you take off this little lid thing here, and then they give you straws, which is kind of stupid. Pull out a straw, and then you basically just find the hole there, and then pop the straw in, and you can drink little coconuts. Wow. Tastes like those like young Thai coconuts that come full in the husk. These are out of the husk. The thing with these guys is they spoil and will expire and go bad faster than the ones in the husk that are in the husk. All right, but they taste good, and I could also crack these open for the meat as well. They're basically young Thai coconuts, and yeah, these also are take up a lot less space. So a case of 6 was only $5. That's less than $1 each of these for some Thai coconuts. All right, coming out next, we got my favorite. This is the Cactus Fruit. So, you know, here's the thing, guys. For most of you guys, it's winter time, and you guys don't have any really cool fruits to eat. You might have apples, pears, maybe oranges, bananas, and grapefruits. They're just so common to me. And I'm so glad, because in my city, I cannot find these guys to buy, because most places will not even sell them unless maybe it's a peak season. So I was able to find the red cactus pears or cactus fruits. These are one nutritious fruit, guys. You should not underestimate the power of the red cactus fruit, rich in betalains and other phytonutrients, including the anthocyanins, because of the red pigment. So this case was $20, and it's 40 pounds. Also got a case of the green. These are actually quite ripe because they're kind of more yellowish than green. And of the two, for sweetness, if you just want calories, then in general you want to go with the green ones that are ripe. But if you want nutrition like I do, you want to get the red ones. But what I like to do is I juice them 1 to 1, and then I'm going to get something nice and sweet, and also something nice and nutritious as well. For extra added benefit, what I'll do is I'll make this juice, and then I'll blend in the coconut meat that you just saw earlier for higher uptake of some of the antioxidant and nutrients in the cactus fruit, and also make a delicious smoothie. So this trip, I haven't really gotten like a lot of organic items, because I mean, cactus fruit, you can't find organic, so you're not going to eat them. You could find organic baby bananas and red bananas, but it's going to be quite rare and actually really pricey. Papayas, you could find organic papayas, but they're also very expensive. And generally I find the papayas, they're generally better if they're not organic, because organic ones are just picked usually way too early. But I got some other organic scores here. So we got a case of organic pineapples, a whole case of organic pineapples. 2, 4, 6, 7 organic pineapples were just $10. Now these, I'm not gonna fool myself. These are nowhere near ripe. They're still totally green, they're still totally hard, but guess what? These are gonna make nice juice, and that's how I'll use these. I'll actually juice these in when making some juices to add sweetness and get some of the nutrients from the pineapple, especially the pineapple core that's rich in bromelain. All right, last score that I got this trip, and this was the score of all scores. I mean, I love the cherry deal, but this is a good deal too. This is a super huge Mondo case, one super huge case of organic Tommy mangoes. And look at this, there's like 6 per each little mini case, but then there's like 8 of these cases, so that's like 8 times 6. It's like 48 mangoes, and these are nice size, and these are certified organic. That's really impressive. And the other thing is, check out the color on these, man. These are like the perfect color to be ripe. Actually, this one's soft. Maybe I'll eat this later today. They got really good color on the inside, nice and soft. I hate when you guys buy mangoes and they just never ripen up because they're too green, they're picked too early. These are like totally picked at the right in the ripe stage, which is amazing. So they're gonna definitely ripen up really good. And this whole case of 48 mangoes, and it's quite heavy. This is only $23. It's amazing, right? $23 for all these organic mangoes I'll be enjoying over the next coming weeks. Now, my comments for the produce terminal this morning is that the main terminal was closed because it's like 2 days after Christmas. And the other thing I want to let you guys know is that a lot more things, unfortunately, are appearing to be irradiated coming out of Mexico. So like I got organic mangoes. They can't be irradiated, but a lot of the standard mangoes that are being imported from Mexico are now being irradiated, including standard mangoes and the champagne mangoes. It was quite sad to me. Mangoes that are imported need to be heat treated or irradiated. So usually they do like a hot water bath dip, which these have. It's hot water treated, but a lot of places are now irradiating instead, which I think is sad. Other thing that's really concerning is that I saw irradiated grapefruits from Mexico for the first time, and of course standard irradiated fruits, you know, tropical fruits. Like I saw irradiated lychee this morning, also irradiated dragon fruit and irradiated guavas. I'm not a big fan of produce irradiation. I think you should all have your choice, and in most cases irradiated produce is not marked on the produce itself. It's usually only marked on the case or the box it comes in. A lot of the labels that I saw, they did have the Radura symbol on the label, so you will want to look for that. I guess in the end of this episode, I really just want to encourage you guys to reach out and eat a variety. You can see I'm eating a nice wide variety of different produce items, a lot more than just the common apples and oranges. And people are always like, John, why are you so successful doing raw foods? Well, part of it is because I believe I have a healthier microbiome, and I get a bigger, broader base of different phytonutrients, vitamins and minerals, because I eat so many different kinds of as many organic foods as I possibly can. And I just don't eat the same thing every week, man. How many of you guys are eating organic cherries in December and January? Probably not many. And I wouldn't have been either if I didn't come on this trip, because I can't even find organic cherries to purchase if I wanted to. And if I had usually like $10 or more a pound, what they are when you do find them when they're organic and they're imported from South America. So yeah, I'm grateful for the produce terminal. I'm grateful for being alive. And what are you grateful for? Because this video is probably coming out around New Year's. This is what I'll be celebrating with my New Year's on. Drinking fresh coconut water from Thailand, eating my Mexican mangoes, and doing the best I can to eat more fruits and vegetables. And of course, I'll be planting a lot of those vegetables that you guys saw me pull out in the beginning. I want to encourage you guys to look and do Google searches for local produce terminals. If you are lucky enough to live in a big major city, you know, many cities may have a produce terminal near you, or just produce wholesalers that they may sell to you directly. The one in LA is amazing. Links down below. If you live in the LA area and want to learn where I source some of my stuff, and more importantly, how to shop the produce terminal, I need to make an updated video one of these days, because I just come here by myself. I need like somebody to hold the camera for me and all this stuff, because I have a few different techniques I do now that I didn't do in them old videos. Once again, links are down below. But yeah, you could save so much money, get some amazing organic produce that actually is better quality than what you could find at the store, and even things that you can't find at the store. So you could broaden the kinds of fruits and vegetables that you eat, so that you guys could be healthier. And of course, you guys should also grow a garden too. Growing a garden, growing your own greens, one of the best things you guys could do. Mineralize the soil, add all the different nutrients and microbes to the soil, so you could have like amazing tasting food. I'm just living the life, guys. And I want to encourage you guys to do that too. That's why I make these videos, to hopefully motivate you guys. Like, John got some of these deals, I'm going to find these deals. Or, hey, I'm going to try those red bananas because John got them. Man, if I could just do a little bit to change the world, put a video out, man, I'm happy I could do it, man. So hopefully you guys all have a happy 2022. Wishing you the best and happiest new year. And I guess with that, if you enjoyed my produce hauls, I haven't done these in a long time because it's difficult for me just as a single guy, not having a camera person anymore, to do it. Thumbs this video up, and be sure to share this video with somebody else that it might inspire about all the amazing fruits and vegetables that I'm buying and growing and eating, you know, probably for the next month. Also, be sure to click that subscribe button right down below so you don't miss out on my new upcoming episodes I plan every 5 to 7 days. You can know where I show up or what you'll be learning on my YouTube channel. Make sure you click the little bell so you get notified as many videos come out. And finally, be sure to check my past episodes. My past episodes are a wealth of knowledge. Over 500 episodes on this YouTube channel dedicated to teach you guys all about how to eat the healthiest fruit and vegetable based diet, and even save money when I do my produce hauls, and even share with you guys how to shop at produce terminals. So with that, my name is John Kohler with OKRaw.com. We'll see you next time, and until then, remember, keep eating your fresh fruits and vegetables. They're always the best.